What's up, boys? Cave Talk episode 17. Morning routine done. It's the afternoon right now because I didn't have time to record it in the morning. I had things going on. I had a meeting. But it's being recorded right now, okay? So, I want to talk about how life is hard. And if you're wondering why I've got a coat, it's not even cold in here, but I just got back from outside. So, I'm going to keep it on. Who cares? So, I want to be talking about how life is hard and how you can use that to your advantage, okay? Because everyone knows life is hard, whether you're in it's not really hard. I mean, it's comparison. If you're in a first world country, you'll think it's hard anyway. If you're in a third world country, you'll be wishing you were in a first world country. So, of course, there's levels to it. There's hard and then there's really hard. Actually, I want to put that back on, right? So, either way, life is hard. That's the point. And I want to explain something to you which should change your perception of hard and how life works and why you should just keep on going on the hard days. And that is that life is hard regardless of what you do. Life is hard if you're homeless and you're broke and you're fat. Life is hard if you're rich and you're ripped and you're in a big mansion. Either way, it's going to be hard because you've got to work hard to get that house, right? You have to work hard to build that wealth, to make that money, to drive that car. But you also have to work hard when it comes to how do you, you don't have to work hard, but you're still going to have it hard if you're broke because then you can't afford bills. You have to choose your hard. So everything in life comes from choices. The fact that I'm in the situation I'm in right now and the fact that I'm in the situation I am in today is due to the choices I've made in the past month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. And the fact that you're in the situation you're in today is due to the choices that you've made in the last 12 months. Everything is your choice. Now, we're in a brand new year, right? We're in 2025. Again, you've got more choices this year. Every single day you'll have a choice. Do you want to watch porn? Do you want to masturbate? Do you want to play video games? Do you want to scroll through social media? Or do you want to work? Do you want to send some DMs? Do you want to book some appointments? Do you want to start that business? Do you want to go to the gym? Do you want to wake up early? Right? Do you want to resist that temptation? Do you want to pray? Do you want to go to church? Do you want to go for a run? Do you want to go ahead and commit to that business and commit to that guy who can help you launch and scale that business? Whatever. Everything is just choices. So that's what you've got to understand. Either way, it doesn't matter how you choose to play life, how you choose to roll the dice, because we all get dealt with cards. It's how you choose to deal with those cards, right? How you choose to play the game of life with those cards. Some of you guys might be born 6'1". Some of you guys might be born 4'1". Some of you guys might be born whatever race. Race doesn't really matter in the Western world, right? But whatever. Some of you guys might be born with, really good genetics. Some of you guys might be born with shit genetics. Some of you guys might be born into wealthier families. Some of you guys might be born into, poorer families, right? I grew up it was the second most dangerous town in the UK. It had the second highest crime rate per 1,000 people. It was about 200, which is incredibly high. It's 1 in every 5 people has committed a crime. That's where I grew up. So, but at the same time, I didn't grow up in the most dangerous place, and I also didn't grow up in a third world country. So I'm lucky in that sense. So the point what I'm trying to get across is everyone's dealt with cards. It's how you choose to deal with those cards, how you choose to play with those cards. Because everyone, as long as you've got 2 legs, 2 arms, and you've got a brain, you can go outside and run. You don't even need 2 arms, right? But you get the point. You can literally go outside and run. You can go and do some push-ups. You can go upstairs or wherever you live, and you can start working your laptop, right? You could launch that business. You could invest into yourself. You could wake up early tomorrow. Nothing's stopping you from waking up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Literally nothing. Even if you're going to bed late today, they say, Andrew Huberman said this, 3 days is what it takes to fix a sleep schedule. So let's say right now it's 12 p.m. and you're trying to get your sleep schedule so that you wake up at 6 a.m. and go to sleep at 10 or go to sleep at 9. What you need to do today is, even though it's 12 a.m., go to sleep right now, right? And wake up at 6 a.m. Set your alarm for 6 a.m. Do it. Right? Yeah, sure, you'll be tired for the next day. And this next day, do it again. And the next day, do it again. And it doesn't even matter what time. Obviously, you want to go to sleep to get some good rest. But if you don't, you still have to wake up at that time. Otherwise, you're going to ruin a streak. So now tomorrow, you're going to start feeling tired at about 8 p.m. So then you're going to want to go to sleep soon. And it's up to you whether you do or whether you're not. You just waste time. But that's your choice, right? And then the same thing is going to be your next day. And then, boom, your rhythm, your sleep rhythm is now fixed. So anyone can do that. Any one of you guys listening could do this. Any one of you guys could start a YouTube channel and start posting. Any one of you guys could go outside and do a run right now. It doesn't matter if it's snowing where you are. It doesn't matter if it's freezing. It doesn't matter if it's hot. We all have choices, and life is hard either way, right? Today, I've been putting in a lot of work. I haven't seemed to be getting results, but that's fine. because I'm still here, I'm still turning up, and I'm still progressing. That's what people don't realize. It's not about these exponential days where you progress 50%. No. It's about the days when you kind of don't feel like doing anything, when you still do work, and you might not get any results, but you still do work. Regardless, if you just focus on the inputs, the outputs take care of themselves. So that's the message for today, boys. You know, it hasn't even been long since I started this cave tours. How has it only been like just over 2 weeks? Feels like I've started these for ages, which is good because it means I got a lot done. Because if I can remember certain things which I've got done since I started the cave talk. So, that's very, very good. But any of you guys could do the same thing. Any of you guys could start a channel right now. Any of you guys could launch a business right now. And if you need help, obviously either comment or message me on Instagram, which is in the description. But yeah, boys, the point is life is hard either way. Like every single day, life is going to be hard. Every single day. Even if you wake up in a penthouse or in a villa in the beautiful, I don't know, countryside of France, you're still going to have to work hard. It's still going to be hard. There's no, like, it's not like when you achieve this thing or when you have a Lamborghini, it's not like suddenly, boom, now you just become motivated forever. That's not true. Yeah, sure, you have some small advantages. It's still hard to go to the gym. It's still hard. You still don't feel like working. You feel like putting your foot off the gas. You still don't feel like, going outside and going for a run. In fact, if anything, I could argue that you'd actually be more tempted to stay inside because you feel like you've already completed life. But guess what happens if you do that? You're going to fall off. Maybe it takes 2 weeks, maybe it takes 4 weeks, maybe it takes 6 weeks, or it takes 3 months, whatever. But there's going to become a point where you've been lazy for a certain amount of time and God punishes you. He takes away the mansion. You now can't afford to live in it. You can't afford groceries. You start realizing, oh shit, I'm not making money anymore. That's how quickly God humbles you. And that's happened to me personally. I've had times where I was making good money. 2 weeks later, I booked no appointments and I made no money for the rest of the month. And I've also had times when I had a shit start of a week or whatever, and then I built up, and then the rest of that month I made more money than I did the last month. So you can always make decisions, boy. Everything is about decisions. Everything is about decisions. That's what you need to realize. And you've got decisions. And the thing is, I don't feel motivated. Right now, I don't feel a drop of motivation in my body. In fact, I feel probably the worst I have felt for the last 4 or 5 days. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I went running, so I've already burnt off the adrenaline or whatever, but I just don't feel good right now. I just feel like, I don't know, things aren't going exactly like I want them to go. Not in terms of life overall. Of course, if I look at the bigger picture, it's going fine, but as in just today in itself, it's not going like I wanted it to. But that's fine, because I'm going to build back. I'm going to have a good rest of the day, and tomorrow I'm going to bounce back again, and the day after I'm going to bounce back again, and the day after that I'm going to bounce back again. There's no point in giving up now. I've been in the game for 5 years now. What's the point in giving up now when I'm actually seeing some results? And the truth is, every part of my journey, I had days when I felt extremely motivated. I had days when I felt extremely inspired. I got a lot done. I made a lot of money. And I felt like the king of the world. And I've also had days when I felt like the dick of the world. I felt like nothing was going my way. I felt like I was putting in work, nothing was working. And that feels like today, kind of. If I look at the bigger picture, it's amazing, right? I'm in a first world country. I'm able to travel. I'm able to do whatever I want. In June, from June till the end of 2025, I'm going traveling, and probably even after that. I'm going to the French Alps this year. It's 2025. There's nothing to be sad about. I just don't feel motivated. It's just, all it is the neurons in the head. Jack Hopkins actually spoke about this. He's a very, very good YouTuber. He spoke about how when he has a shit day, he doesn't think of it, oh, I'm depressed, or feeling sorry for myself. No, he thinks of it as some chemical neurons in my brain aren't functioning quite as well as they were yesterday. Or some things in my brain, it's just, I don't feel good. Who cares? It's all discipline anyway. And the good thing is, today is a day where I don't feel like working. And I know that there's about 1,000 people who have been splattered today. I said in the previous video, it's like a battle royale. Every single day, people give up. Every single day, people quit. Every single day, people die. But if I just keep on going, people keep on getting splattered. I keep on going, I keep on going and getting further away from my competition. I keep on walking, catching up to the next person. And that's how life is, man. So if you're not feeling good today, or if you're not feeling good yesterday, or you haven't been feeling good for a month, doesn't matter, bro. It's all decisions. You can change your life today. You can change your trajectory today. And another thing, who actually cares? No one feels sorry for you. That's the harsh reality as a man. No one feels sorry for you. Get back to work. Stay disciplined. And yeah, it's like David Goggins said, bro. Stay hard, just keep on working, keep on grinding. Things are going to work out. And look in the long picture as well. Look in the long term. Try and think in the long term. Like, where am I going to be in 5 years? Don't just think about, oh shit, today's a bad day. Who cares? In the grand scheme of things, it's not going to make or break you. So keep on going, boys. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. And yeah, life is hard, man. Life is hard. Whatever you choose to do, whether you choose to be lazy or hardworking, life is still going to be hard. So that's today's Cave Talk, boys. I'll catch you boys tomorrow. Let's absolutely crush today.